Butler County High School sports enthusiasts, you're dialed into another live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt. I'm joined by New Miami's David Spivey. David, we appreciate you joining us for tonight's fun, fantastic event. So we definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Well, we're going to go and talk about what exactly we got going on tonight. New Miami comes into this contest on fire, and you've been watching every single game. What exactly have you been seeing from New Miami that stands out to you?
Their defense, when they turn the defense up, they shut them down. I mean, they're so fast, so quick. They have ball awareness. And if they don't play defense, they struggle. But they get their offense from their defense. The last game they was down 13. They started pressing. Before you know it, they was only down 5. And they went into halftime down 8. They came out, and it was just a whole different ball game.
Well, I tell you what, Fort Loramie is no joke as well. I mean, both these programs are coming into this contest for a reason. New Miami coming into this contest at 20-5, coached by Jared Lee, and they are winners of 10 out of their last 11. Deonta Duncan, Fort Robinette, Trey Robinette, they've already clipped the 1,000-point mark. They came into this contest after beating Percy Franklin, Spoiler, and Ripley to get to this point. They lost to Covington Catholic at this point in the season at UD Arena last year. Fort Loramie coming into this contest at 17-7. They're located about 45 minutes away north of Dayton. Nick Greenaway, senior guard, just got second team all-conference honors out of the Shelby County Athletic League. Caleb Mayer, a junior guard, and Grant Alvarez is a junior forward. He's got honorable mention recently from the Shelby County Athletic League. We caught up with New Miami head coach Jared Lee just before the starting lines were announced. Here's what he had to say. New Miami boys basketball coach Jared Lee. Jared, coming in tonight, these boys have been in this position before. What do you guys got going on right now in terms of motivation, and what have you been telling the kids this week?
Well, the motivation is just simply to try to make history. You know, we're the 7th team in school history and very honored to be a part of that, to get to this spot. No team's ever gone any further. So we have all the motivation in the world to be able to say that we were the first one to break down the wall and push past this round. So that's the goal.
Nobody's a safe bet at this point in the tournament, huh, Jared?
No, man, there's not many teams left in the state, so everybody's good. So
All right, and here we got some tip here. Trey Robinette gets the tip. Starting lineups for the New Miami Vikings are Danny Spivey, Deonta Duncan, Trey Robinette, Jordan Robinette, and Elijah Faulkner. New Miami's first shot is off the mark, and it is rebounded by number 34, Nolan Burning. He's a starter for Fort Loramie. Nate Mayer, Grant Albers, Caleb Mayer, and Nick Grandaway. Moving from right to left in the device of Fort Loramie, they're wearing their all-black jerseys with red trim. Over to the right side. Inside to 34, Nolan Burning. Right back outside to number 32, Nick Mayer. And he drops down a three-point bucket. 3-0. Fort Loramie up on top of New Miami. Jordan Robinette slows it up. Man-to-man defense by Fort Loramie. Jordan Robinette tosses it on over to Trey Robinette. Trey Robinette drives the lane, stop and pop, no good, off the back of the iron, gets his own rebound. Deonta Duncan on over to Jordan Robinette. I tell you what, this is the type of game that New Miami's going to play. They're going to find the open shot, and if it's from behind the arc, they're going to take it.
Yeah, they're not scared at all to shoot the three. That's definitely they kind of lived and died by that early in games, and then later in the games they seem to drive to the basket.
Well, there was one right there from Jordan Robinette, just behind the arc, no good. Rebound by Fort Loramie, coming back the other way. 6:20 left to go here in the first quarter.
They kind of spread the floor out a little bit with the three and allow senior Elijah Faulkner to get a lot of rebounds down low, and that's he puts a lot of points on the board just by getting offensive rebounds. New Miami's really going to miss that kid next year, and for him to be his first year ever playing basketball, organized basketball.
Right. It's going to be tough.
It's amazing how good he is too, though. He's come a long way this year.
Grant Albers was fouled, and he goes to the line for Fort Loramie. And he drops those free throws, 5-0. The Redskins are up on top of the Vikings. If you're just tuning in, I'm Chris Vogt alongside David Spivey. We want to thank David Spivey for joining us for the first half.
My pleasure.
Deonta Duncan on the right side from just behind the arc. Gets a pick from another Spivey. 3-point opportunity from Trey Robinette's no good. Rebound by the Redskins. Here comes Fort Loramie back the other way. Man-to-man defense sported by the Vikings. Perimeter game right now for Fort Loramie.
New Miami started out 0 for 4.
That's a quick jumper from inside the lane by Grant Albers, and that's a timeout by New Miami. We're going to take a break ourselves. 7-0 Fort Loramie. A quick lead over New Miami. We're going to say hey to our sponsors. This is brought to you by Red's Hamburgers. Red's reopened after being named Mel's Diner. They're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch. Call 513-863-9210. They're located on 103 South Riverside Drive. I want to thank Red's Hamburgers for sponsoring tonight's contest. Without them, you wouldn't be able to hear it. David, I'm telling you what, New Miami, they're either going to live or die by the 3-point bucket.
Yeah, that's without a doubt. But there's been a lot of games this year that they've started slow and fell behind.
For sure.
And then they get rolling. They usually, bad as they say it, but at least one quarter out of every game, they're real slow, and then they get, just hope they don't fall behind so many points they can't catch up, I guess.
Spivey's going to head to the line. Now, Spivey is your cousin. Yeah, cousin. His first shot's good at the line.
Free throws are going to be big for New Miami. They're hit or miss with them game to game, too. Sometimes they make all of them, and sometimes they come up short on them.
Danny Spivey hits 1 of 2. He's shooting 56% from the line. 7-1 Fort Loramie up on top of the New Miami Vikings in this Division 4.
Do you have a team total on it?
On this Division 4 contest. Fort Loramie doing some ball work on the outside here. On over to number 30, Grant Albers. Grant Albers drives, and that's a block from Spivey, but they're going to give him with an arm.
Number 3,
Albers is heading the line for 2 for Fort Loramie. Like we were saying before, Albers has honorable mention accolades from Shelby County's athletic league. First shot is off the mark. Just under 5 minutes to play here in this first quarter. This broadcast is brought to you by Red's Hamburger Shop, located in the heart of the village in New Miami. Second shot's good. 8-1 Fort Loramie.
Speaking of Reds, I just ate there today, matter of fact. It's the first time I've ate there since they reopened.
So what do they got?
Cheeseburgers, hamburgers, pork tenderloin, which is what I had, which is really good. I mean, French fries, onion rings, fried mushrooms, anything you can get at any other restaurant, just better because it's from the village.
Deonta Duncan drives with the hoop, and he's fouled. He's going to get himself 2 shots. Deonta is shooting 71.8% from the line this year. 6 for first.
They're struggling from the field a little bit, but I think they'll start falling. They got to keep shooting, which ain't none of them been scared to do. I'll tell you that.
Deonta Duncan has 2 points on the day. 8-3. Fort Loramie with a 5-point advantage. 4:30 left to go here in this first quarter up here in Vandalia, Butler. I want to thank Athletic Director Jordan Schumacher for hooking us up with Pride City.
subbed out Danny Spivey and put in Jaron Phillips.
Yeah, Jaron Phillips gives him a little bit of a body factor inside the paint.
Yeah, man, he's got a nice little jumper, too, from around the free throw area. He definitely ain't afraid to get in there and bang, that's for sure.
Trey Robinette gets a pick from Phillips, as we were just talking about right there. He gives it back out to his brother, Jordan Robinette. Jordan Robinette drives the lane, dishes it to Elijah Faulkner. Elijah Faulkner shot the pop. 10 with a 10-foot jumper.
That's something that hasn't been seen a lot this year, is Elijah's ability to shoot that 10 to 12-foot jump shot. He usually gets a lot of rebounds, but he's got a nice little jumper, too.
8-5, New Miami cuts the margin to 3. The shot by number 21, Caleb Meyer, and he tosses it in. 10-5, the Redskins up on top of the Vikings. Jordan Robinette gets a screen from Phillips. Another nice baby jumper from Elijah Faulkner from the left side of the baseline, no good. Here comes Fort Loramie. Underneath to Grant Albers, tries to dish it back out to Caleb Meyer. The ball finds its way over to Damon Mesher. Grant Albers got it, now he's going to toss it over to Nolan Burling. Man-to-man defense supported by New Miami still, as we're reaching over 3 minutes to go. Backdoor pass, off the fingertips from Caleb Meyer, and that's going to be New Miami ball.
Yeah, New Miami's starting to get into the flow. They're starting to play their defense now. They're putting the pressure on them, so they can keep it up.
Those of you just tuning in, I'm Chris Ver, alongside David Spivey. David Spivey, we're very fortunate enough for you to hop on and give us some New Miami perspective in this contest. Trey Robinette's got it from the outside, looking to take that shot, but he decides not to. Screen from Phillips.
If anybody from Fort Loramie's listening, they're going to know that I'm one-sided for sure.
Drive to the lane, and DeAndre Duncan gets fouled on the ground. I don't know about that. I think that was a...
Man, that looked like a on the shot to me.
DeAndre Duncan sucked it too, but he's going to get it wiped away from 2 points. Inbounds underneath.
Number 11, Nick Barndeween, and 34, Nolan Burning just checked in.
A little skirmish here underneath the basket, and we're going to head on back to Fort Loramie's direction. Nolan Burling slows it up. Some of that motion offense by the Redskins. New Miami doing a decent job of guarding it at the moment.
Yeah, which this favors New Miami, really, even the defense that Fort Loramie's playing, because that way they can get into a flow. They like to run. They're young and fast, obviously, and they like to get out and run the court. So this kind of plays to them, really.
Nick Brandaway slows it up for Fort Loramie. Reaching a minute 30 to go here in the first quarter at Butler High School. Pump fake jump shot by Damon Mesher, no good. Here comes the Vikings. DeAndre Duncan on the right side. On over to Jordan Robinette for 3, no good, and that's going to be a rebound by Fort Loramie. Nick Brandaway brings it down. Redskins pushing it. Drive to the lane by Meyer. Meyer dishes it back out to Brandaway, and they slow it up. Reaching the minute mark of this first quarter. 10-5 if you're just tuning in. Fort Loramie, Division 4 contest. Ball out of bounds. Matter of fact, the second time that Fort Loramie's thrown the ball out of bounds. They might not take that.
Yeah. They as long as they can contain that backdoor cut, I think we'll be all right with this. I mean, they last game against Ripley, they got burnt on that backdoor cut. I'm sure Lee and me knowing I was coached by Kevin Lake, so I'm sure they had a rough week of practice getting ready for that backdoor cut.
DeAndre Duncan slows it up, tries to get underneath to Trey Robinette. Robinette backs himself in underneath the basket. Toss up, foul it, and he'll go to the line for 2. That ball almost rimmed in, didn't it?
Yeah, man. And that's another thing. A lot of people see Trey, and they don't realize how strong he is underneath. He's 5'8", 5'9".
He's got muscle.
And he plays like he's 6'5". I mean, he really does. he don't care who's guarding him. He's taking it.
Trey Robinette averages 13.5 points a game and shoots 75% from the free throw line. He knocks down the first one, 10-6. That's his first point of the game. And last week, congratulations to Trey. He hit the 1,000-point mark for his career, which is one of three that's done it.
Yeah, 1 of 3. Yeah. And that itself is pretty impressive to have 3 junior guards, all with 1,000 points.
Goes to show that you're sharing the ball.
Yeah.
It's not just one person.
Well, and Jordan, I think, led to the MVC and assists too. So he's not only scoring, he passes the ball. Deon's, I think, led the league in steals. So that shows you where they play defense too.
Fort Loramie's going to slow it up. Ideally, I'd imagine this part of the tournament, you're going to take the last shot if you're Fort Loramie.
Oh yeah. Speaking of things, Jordan made second team All Southwest Ohio, and Deonza made first team All Southwest Ohio too this year.
Nick Brandaway tossed it. Ball gets inside to Damon Mesher. Rims in at the buzzer, no good. And we're going to go to the second quarter, 10-7. Fort Loramie up on top of New Miami. We'll head to the second quarter. Thanks for tuning in to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network.
I'm Jerry Snodgrass, Executive Director of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One of my long-standing goals is to help people understand that high school sports are about so much more than wins and losses. The OHSAA promotes education-based athletics, where sports are an extension of the classroom. Our schools all want to win, but at the end of the day, it's all about sportsmanship, leadership, and making sure that academics are a priority. Thank you for your support of high school sports.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports results, stories, and student-athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Never pay more when you shop Route 4. Performance Toyota.
Welcome back to Butler High School. It is 10-7 for Loramie. Gets the ball out of the break. Fort Loramie sporting the motion offense as New Miami is providing the man-to-man defense. Ball movement from the outside.
I'd like to see New Miami maybe press a little bit. It seems like they get the running better and they get the sweat going. That's when things start happening for them. Maybe Lee and Lakes will go to that here sometime in this quarter and see if they can rattle Fort Loramie a little bit.
DeAndre Duncan trying to get a quick steal, but there's a man underneath wide open, and that man's Nate Meyer. Easy layup, just a breakdown in defense there if you're New Miami.
Yeah, just trying to play help defense, and slipped in the backside on him there.
Jordan Robinette drives, dishes on out to Phillips. Phillips from the outside, no good. Rebound Fort Loramie, back the other way. New Miami wearing their white jerseys and pants with green numbers and letters, with that green stripe down the side of their pants.
Yeah, New Miami's struggling to get a basket to fall. I think they've got 5 points on free throws. I don't think they've scored but one field goal.
Jordan Robinette drives to the bucket. I tell you what, Dave, Jordan has the most amazing approaches to his layups, and they go in too.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's cliche, but it's kind of like Jordan, he just hangs up there and finds a way to get the ball out of his hand and get it to the rim.
Well, and I think when you're driving the way he does, he finds a way to get a body as well.
Yeah.
So he's going to line for two.
And sometimes he'll get the call, sometimes he don't, but overall, through his career, he's been a good free throw shooter. He does score a lot of points from the free throw line, so that always helps when you can score points without the clock moving.
12-8, Jordan sinks the first free throw. Second shot good. 12-9, 3-point lead by the Redskins.
Maybe if they can get over that 3-point hump, we can get on a roll here.
DeAndre Duncan sunk 3 of them last week in a matter of a minute, and that's what got them rolling to get to this point against Ripley Union.
Yeah, that's when they started that press to come out, and they just caught fire.
Caleb Meyer with a shot from the outside, no good. Rebound by Trey Robinette. reaching the 6-minute mark of this first half.
Trey's he's the floor general. I mean, I know that they're all three listed as guards, but he can seem to take the game and put it in his hands and get the ball to the right person a lot. He's done that a lot this year. He's really, for as young as he is, because he's a young junior.
Right.
He really knows the game and understands it for sure.
Checking in Elijah Faulkner, out goes Phillips. One big man in for the next big man. Jordan Robinette setting it up close to the timeline. Hands it off to his brother Trey. It's got a nice little connection always having your team. You got your brother to play with.
Yeah.
Not many high school basketball players can say that they're playing with their brother.
Right, and Deonza, he's like their best friend. He kind of basically lives with them, you know. He's with them all the time, so maybe that has something to do with the chemistry they have because they're around each other so much.
Well, and they make the other two players that are on the court at the time even that much better as well. And we're talking about Zach Baker at the moment and Elijah Faulkner. Air ball by Deonza Duncan. That's a little bit too long of a shot for my liking, but I know that Deonza Duncan likes to shoot.
Yeah, I've seen him shoot 28, 29-footers all year long to make them, so I don't like it myself personally, but, you know, he makes them, so you just got to roll with it.
Fort Loramie playing the outside game here. Good defense, and there's a nice drive by Caleb Meyer, and a great dish by Nate Meyer. Caleb Meyer to Nate Meyer.
Oh.
Errant pass out of bounds, and that's going to be Fort Loramie's ball. 14-9 if you're just tuning in, under 5 minutes to go. This broadcast is brought to you by Red's Hamburgers. Now open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch. Located at 103 South Riverside Drive. And from three-point land is Nate Meyer for Fort Loramie. Puts the Redskins up 17-9, 4:30 left to go in the second quarter.
Another breakdown on defense. Nobody was even around him.
Deonza Duncan drives to the hoop. Beautiful lay-in. Net two for Deonza.
You know, he's another one that finds a way to get through there and get the ball up and draws contact. He gets some shot-offs that I don't even know how he even got it up there.
17-11, reaching 4 to play in the second quarter here at Butler High School in Vandalia. Division 4 district final contest. Slowing it up is Nick Brainerd.
Good defense.
Stolen by Jordan Robinette. He's going to take it coast to coast with a foul as a body by Nick Brainerd. Jordan Robinette go to the line for two. If I got Jordan Robinette go to the line every single time, that's the guy I would want to see the free throw.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, Deonza is another good free throw shooter too. But yeah, I mean, Jordan's a clutch for sure.
First shot is good. 17-12. One thing I know that I'm always impressed with every time I call a new Miami game or cover a new Miami game that's outside of the village is that the fan base travels, and that's a testament to the basketball team being able to rally around the village.
Yeah, that's for sure. Our little bitty town comes together. We came together for football. We traveled.
Yep.
There was travel games we went to that we had more fans than the home team, and it's the same way with basketball. We traveled to Miami Valley Christian.
Deonza Duncan with the steal here, David. He's going to take it away, and I don't know, there's a little bump to the back by Caleb Meyer, but they didn't call it, so he would come back the other way. The new Miami contingent didn't like that.
No.
Especially Deonza Duncan, his father.
Yeah, he gets a little revved up sometimes.
That's all right, as he should. Nice leading jumper by number 23.
But
Damon Mesher.
That was a 4-point turnaround, and that Deonza should have been shooting free throws right there.
Jordan Robinette drives. Wide open lane. That's an easy bucket for the junior. 19-14.
That last time out, Lee must have straightened them up because they ain't shooting no more threes. They're driving to the basket, so let's hope they keep that up. Just can't trade basket for basket. We got to get a couple stops here.
Fort Loramie perimeter passing. Ball's in the hands of Damon Mesher. Nice drive. I tell you what Fort Loramie is doing is they're exploiting the backdoor pass on New Miami, and that's exactly what happened there with Caleb Meyer. Easy layup. DeAndre Duncan drives the basket, no good, looking for a foul. Here comes Fort Loramie once again, 21-14, 2:20 left to go in this first half.
We just got to keep playing. Everybody's got to. Nope.
David Mesher looks like he traveled, and that's exactly what they're going to call.
We're over pursuing on defense is what it is. They're trying to anticipate a pass. They're going to have to stay home a little bit.
This broadcast is brought to you by, once again, Red's Hamburgers, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch. You can call 513-863-9210 to find out what the specials are. I know they got specials every day, so. From outside, Trey Robinette, no good. Rebound. By the big man, Evan Holzer.
I was waiting on that pork tenderloin sandwich to come back. That's one of my favorite sandwiches.
And it did, didn't it?
Yeah, man, they're good, too.
Foul on DeAndre Duncan. That's his first personal foul, the team's third.
Which has been a pretty clean game, really.
For sure,
as far as fouls. The refs are kind of letting them play a little bit.
I agree.
Good defense.
DeAndre Duncan tries to steal it from number 33, Damon Mesher. From the outside, no good. Offensive rebound. And Mesher gets it back and puts it back in. 23-14. Jerry Lee's going to call a timeout on New Miami's end. We'll call a timeout as well. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report's YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports, results, stories, and student-athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Hey, this is Joey Vogt for The Report. One thing we strive to do here at The Report is recognize the local high school student athletes and their accomplishments to the best of our abilities, which is the reason why we partnered up with Performance Toyota and Rick's Tavern to crown a Performer of the Week. We choose a student athlete from each of our coverage area schools.
Welcome back to Vandalia. Butler 23-14. Fort Loramie up on top of New Miami. Drives in the hoop. Nobody contesting Jordan Robinette. Easy bucket.
Yeah, he seems to be able to do that at will right there. Nobody stopped him yet. And the times they have, they fouled him and put him on the free throw line. So they need to play defense right here and get a couple stops.
Jordan Robinette's got 7 points. 1 minute to play here in the first half. Quick baby jumper inside the free throw line, and that's Caleb Meyer.
I don't know what Fort Loramie's shooting, but I guarantee it. I think they only missed 2 shots.
Right.
But they're taking shots inside the painted area. We got to crash down and play better defense.
Jordan Robinette dishes up underneath Elijah Faulkner. He'll go up and he's fouled. And that's Caleb Meyer. He'll get slapped with the personal foul. Faulkner heading to the line for 2. Faulkner shooting 66% from the line. New Miami isn't too bad of a team from the free throw line.
No. Like I said, they have their good games and their bad games. There's a couple games this year that was a lot closer than they should have been because of free throws. But they make them when they need to, I guess.
Faulkner's first shot is no good. Second shot, nothing but net. 25-17, 39.3 to go in the first half.
Looks like Fort Loramie will probably hold for 1 shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I mean, if you're looking for New Miami to get a steal here, this is...
Hopefully we can keep it right here where it's at. We'll get a steal and get within 6.
Ball moving from the outside. Ball's in the hands of David Mesher. Mesher on over to...
10 seconds.
Yeah, we're reaching 10-second mark. From the outside, number 23, Damon Ratterman, no good. 4 seconds. 3, 2, DeAndre Duncan driving for 3. No good. And that's going to take it to the half. Fort Loramie 25, New Miami 17. But David, this is the exact same situation New Miami was in last week. And a halftime locker room chat It's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they came out fired up after halftime last week, and I'm sure they'll come out the same way. I think maybe they might have been laying off a little bit, trying to get into the flow, fill themselves out. Let's see, now it's crunch time.
Well, we're going to take a halftime break. You're watching, actually probably you're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports, results, stories, and student-athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
I'm Jerry Snodgrass, Executive Director of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One of my long-standing goals is to help people understand that high school sports are about so much more than wins and losses. The OHSAA promotes education-based athletics, where sports are an extension of the classroom. Our schools all want to win, but at the end of the day, it's all about sportsmanship, leadership, and making sure that academics are a priority. Thank you for your support of high school sports.
Never pay more when you shop Route 4. Performance Toyota.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports, results, stories, and student-athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Vandalia Butler High School, where it is Fort Loramie up on top of New Miami 25-17. Got about 5 minutes to go until the halftime break. Leading the way for the New Miami Vikings at the half is Jordan Robinette. He's got 7. Deonza Duncan with 4. Elijah Faulkner with 3. And Trey Robinette with 2. Over on the Fort Loramie side, Caleb Meyer and Nate Meyer, they are coming in here to the second half, each bucketing 8 points apiece. And Damon Mesher has 4. New Miami heading into this contest with winners of 10 out of the last 11 games. Deonza Duncan, Jordan Robinette, Trey Robinette have all eclipsed the 1,000 career point mark. On Fort Loramie's end, they're coming in from the Shelby County Athletic League, 17-7, located 45 minutes north of Dayton. Head coach is Corey Britton. Nick Brandaway is second teamer. Caleb Mayer and Grant Albers, the honorable mention. The winner of this contest will play March 10th at UD Arena at 6:15, and Columbus Wellington Schools is who this winner will go up against. But we got about 4 minutes until we'll hit the second half of this contest here at Vandalia Butler of a Division IV District Final Contest. I'm Chris Vogt, and you're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network.
I'm Jerry Snodgrass, Executive Director of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One of my long-standing goals is to help people understand that high school sports are about so much more than wins and losses. The OHSAA promotes education-based athletics, where sports are an extension of the classroom. Our schools all want to win, but at the end of the day, it's all about sportsmanship, leadership, and making sure that academics are a priority. Thank you for your support of high school sports.
Welcome back to Vandalia Butler, 25-17 Fort Loramie up on top of New Miami in its Division IV District Final Contest. About a minute to spare here before the second half tips off. We caught up with Jared Lee, New Miami boys head basketball coach. Here's what he had to say before tip-off.
New Miami boys basketball coach Jared Lee. Jared, coming in tonight, these boys have been in this position before. What do you guys got going on right now in terms of motivation, and what have you been telling the kids this week?
Well, the motivation is just simply to try to make history. You know, we're the 7th team in school history and very honored to be a part of that, to get to this spot. No team's ever gone any further. So we have all the motivation in the world to be able to say that we were the first one to break down the wall and push past this round. So that's the goal.
Nobody's a safe bet at this point in the tournament, huh, Jared?
No, man, there's not many teams left in the state, so everybody's good. So you ain't sneaking up on anybody anymore. Everybody knows who we are. We know who they are. This team's been here something crazy like 6 years in a row. So, you know, they obviously know what this is about, and we have a pretty heavy challenge up against us, but I'm hoping we're up for it.
Well, good luck, Coach.
Hey, thank you so much.
That was New Miami head boys basketball coach Jerry Lee. And we're going to get tipped off here in the second half. 25-17, New Miami is going to take possession out of the break. Jordan Robinette brings it across the timeline. Want to thank New Miami's David Spivey for hanging out with me for the first half. We sent him off to enjoy the rest of the game with the New Miami contingent, the Village. They travel well to all their basketball games. And that's going to be a foul by Nolan Burning. Fort Loramie's fan base does not like that. First team foul, and that's his third. He's going to hit the bench immediately. Coming into the game is Damon Mesher. Jordan Robinette taking control. He's the general at the moment. There's a couple generals on the New Miami boys basketball team in terms of handling the ball. And underneath to Elijah Faulkner. Elijah Faulkner back out to Deonza Duncan. Good defense by Fort Loramie from preventing Deonza Duncan to toss up that three. Drives on over to Trey Robinette. Trey Robinette is guarded by Damon Mesher. Trey drives, loses control, and takes a couple extra steps inside the paint. It's called for a travel. Fort Loramie coming this way. Fort Loramie moving from left to right on your device. If you're tuning in from home, we appreciate it. This broadcast is brought to you by Red's Hamburgers, located in the heart of the Village at 103 South Riverside Drive, serving breakfast and lunch. Give them a holler. They were Mel's Diner, now opened up as the old school Red's Hamburgers, and that's a foul on Trey Robinette. That's Trey Robinette's first personal foul and the team's first of this half. Under 7 to play in the third quarter. There's a toss inside from the inbounds pass to Caleb Meyer. He falls on the ground. They're going to call him. I guess they're going to call him for a travel there. Jordan Robinette playing general. Man-to-man defense by Fort Loramie. Deonta Duncan gets the ball on the right wing. Stops. Tried to take a three-point shot, but luckily Spivey was open. Deonta Duncan from way! That was a moon scraper. 25-20. Fort Loramie still up on top of New Miami. That was New Miami's first three-point bucket, and that's a rarity to see that. Deonta Duncan gets it going. The defensive cheers coming from the New Miami contingent over here. Nick Brandaway drives, picks up his dribble, gets it back out to Damon Mesher. David Mesher finds Grant Albers. Ball's blocked by Elijah Faulkner, but regained by Fort Loramie. Nick Brandaway slows it up. Underneath to Nate Meyer. Nate Meyer, ball thrown up into Jordan Robinette's hands. He's going to take it coast to coast and loses the ball out of bounds. It was swatted out of bounds by Nick Brandaway. And we're going to stay right here. New Miami ball. 25-20, 5:50 to go in the third quarter. Not sure what that was. I think that was a three-point bucket, or three-point opportunity for Trey Robinette. Hits the side of the backboard and bounces off. Rebound by Fort Loramie. Nick Brandaway on over to Damon Mesher. Damon Mesher finds teammate Caleb Meyer. Meyer hits Nate Meyer. Nate Meyer on the right wing. Now Nick Brandaway from 3-point. Land no good. Karam's off the back of the iron, and the ball finds its way into Grant Albert's hands for an offensive rebound. Slowing it up is Nick Brandaway. Supplying the pressure is Elijah Faulkner. Brandaway drives. Elijah Faulkner blocks the ball out of bounds. Unfortunately, that was off his face, I think. He knocked out a little bit. Fort Loramie ball out of bounds. Nick Brandaway says sorry. Elijah Faulkner says that's all right. Nick Brandaway wide open, no good, rims in and out. Offensive rebound by Grant Albers. We'll fix the scoreboard here momentarily. From the outside again, number 21, Caleb Meyer. And that gives Fort Loramie a 28-20 lead with 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Shot no good by Jordan Robinette. Fort Loramie back the other way. Fort Loramie, nice dish underneath at Nate Meyer, and in one foul on Trey Robinette. He buckets 2 points, and he'll head to the line.
At the line, number 32, Nate Meyer.
28-20. Fort Loramie on top of New Miami. Sinks the free throw. 29-20, 4:21 to go in the third quarter of this Division IV district final contest at Vandalia Butler. DeAndre Duncan from way outside, short-armed it off the front of the rim. Rebound by Nick Brandewy. He'll slow it up. 31-20, Fort Loramie on top of New Miami. Perimeter game now by the Redskins. On over to Caleb Meyer, guarded by DeAndre Duncan. Driving to the lane. Damon Mesher hits the back of the iron and in. 33-20. Timeout. Jared Lee, the largest lead for the Redskins at 13. 33-20. 3:42 to go in the third quarter. We're going to take a break. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Joey Vogt for The Report. One thing we strive to do here at The Report is recognize the local high school student athletes and their accomplishments to the best of our abilities, which is the reason why we partnered up with Performance Toyota and Rick's Tavern to crown a Performer of the Week. We choose a student athlete from each of our coverage area schools from any sports and let family, friends, and your school vote in the Report's Performer of the Week poll on our website. Tell us who you think should be in our Performer of the Week poll, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of the broadcast.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports results, stories, and student athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
New Miami ball out of the break. 33-20. Fort Loramie on top of the Vikings. Jordan Robinette stumbles, dribbles, but I think there's going to be a blocking foul on Damon Mesher.
Foul number 33, Damon Mesher. That's his first.
That's going to be his first personal foul and the team's second foul of the second half. Fort Loramie coming into this contest at 17-7. They defeated Botkins last week, 49-35 to reach this point of the postseason. Underneath to Spivey, and that's in! Layup off the backboard, and that's Danny Spivey's third point of the contest. New Miami coming with the full court press on Fort Loramie, but they get past it. Fort Loramie finds number 33, Damon Mesher from the outside, and he sinks a three-pointer. 36-22, reaching 3 minutes to play. 14-point margin, the largest lead for Fort Loramie after Danny Spivey had an easy lay-in for New Miami. Drive to the bucket by Jordan Robinette, and that's in. Another hard, tough lay-in, but he makes it happen. 36-24, Fort Loramie gets past the press. The ball finds its way into Caleb Meyer's hands, and he's fouled going up. He'll go to the line for two.
Foul number 5, Trey Robinette.
That foul's on Trey Robinette. That's his third personal foul. Not sure if Jared Lee is going to put the red flag on Trey Robinette or not, but he's going to stay out there. First shot from Caleb Meyer is good. Well, 37-34. Fort Loramie on top. Second shot is good. 38-24. Jordan Robinette bringing the ball across the timeline. Man-to-man defense by Fort Loramie. Had to check it out there. Jordan Robinette from way downtown. Didn't get enough leg into that. Barely clips the front of the rim. And that's a rebound by Damon Mesher. Damon Mesher brings it up himself. Guarded by
DeAndre Duncan. DeAndre Duncan supplying the pressure. Ball finds its way over to Caleb Myers. Back over to Mesher. Mesher picks up his dribble, but he finds a little bit of help from Nick Brandywine. Nick Brandywine looking to toss up a three-point bucket, but Elijah Faulkner provides the defense to prevent that from happening. On over to Caleb Meyer. Caleb Meyer guarded by Jordan Robinette. Caleb Meyer stops, picks up his dribble, finds Nick Brandywine. Nick Brandywine drives from the free throw line. Quick jumper, good. 40 to 24, 16-point margin. Fort Loramie pulling away from this contest. Jordan Robinette to Trey Robinette. Trey Robinette drives. Leaner. He draws a foul. And that foul's on number 30, Grant Albers. Now they're going to call it on Damon Mesher, pardon me. That's the second personal foul, the team's third. Robinette shooting. Trey Robinette, that is, shooting 75% from the free throw line. He is not the best free throw shooter on the team. It's Zach Baker. He's shooting 81.3% from the line. But Trey Robinette is a stellar 75% from the line. 1:32 left to go in his third quarter. Trey Robinette sinks his second shot from the charity stripe, 40 to 26. 14-point lead by Fort Loramie. New Miami giving the Redskins a full court press. Supplying the defense, but they're gonna break it. 2-on-3. Drives to the hoop, and that's an and-one bucket. Opportunity, foul on Trey Robinette. Caleb Myers sinks it. He'll go to the line for one.
Number 5, Trey Robinette.
That's Caleb Myers' 15th point of the contest. He's got 15 on the day. And Nate Meyer has 11 for the Redskins. Coming in is Zach Baker and Phillips. Out goes Trey Robinette and Elijah Faulkner.
45, Evan Holscher.
Evan Holscher coming in. For Fort Loramie, out goes Grant Albers. And Caleb Meyer sinks it. 43-26, Jordan Robinette brings it up. Fort Loramie has the advantage. Jordan Robinette with a hard-leaning a leaner contested, but he sinks it. 43-28, back the other way as Fort Loramie gets past the Vikings press. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Danny Spivey supplying the pressure on Nick Brandywine. The ball is just rolling on the ground, but it's picked up by Evan Holscher of Fort Loramie. Nick Brandywine just holding the ball until he is fouled by Danny Spivey 42.8 seconds ago in the third quarter.
Foul number 3, Danny Spivey, that's his third.
That's Spivey's third foul. He's got 3 points on the day. And that is New Miami's 5th personal foul. Nick Brandywine at the top of the key, guarded by Spivey. Foul on Spivey. That's going to be his 4th foul. He'll probably be hitting the bench, I'd imagine, if you're Jared Lee. But he's staying out there. You're going to let him finish out the half. .27 seconds to go in the third quarter. Fort Loramie, I'd imagine, is going to play for the last shot. 20 seconds. 43-28. 15-point margin here at Vandalia Butler. Ball finds its way over to Caleb Meyer. Picks up his dribble. Over to Nate Meyer. Back out to David Ratterman. Shot no good, but an offensive rebound inside by David Mesher is good at the buzzer. And that's going to take us into the fourth quarter. 45-28, Fort Loramie on top. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Joey Vogt for The Report. One thing we strive to do here at The Report is recognize the local high school student athletes and their accomplishments to the best of our abilities. which is the reason why we partnered up with Performance Toyota and Rick's Tavern to crown a Performer of the Week. We choose a student athlete from each of our coverage area schools from any sports and let family, friends, and your school vote in the report's Performer of the Week poll on our website. Tell us who you think should be in our Performer of the Week poll, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of the broadcast.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report's YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports results, stories, and student-athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
45-28, final 8 minutes of this Division IV district final contest between New Miami and Fort Loramie. Well, it couldn't be the final 8 minutes. It went in overtime, so I take that back. Fort Loramie gets the ball out of the break. Ball finds its way on over to Caleb Meyer. Perimeter game here by Fort Loramie once again on the offensive end. Man-to-man defense by New Miami. Ball is whipped around to Grant Albers. Albers finds Nate Meyer. Now the ball's in Caleb Meyer's hands. Stops, pops, offensive rebound. Wide open, Fort Loramie, three-point shot by Nolan Burning. That's off the mark, and the ball's going to stay here. Over the back foul on Spivey, and that's going to be his 5th personal foul. He'll be seeing the bench. In will come Zach Baker for the Vikings.
At the line number 21, Caleb Meyer.
And that's Danny Spivey's final minutes as a New Miami Viking. Wearing a Vikings basketball jersey as he is a senior. He will graduate at the end of the spring. Congratulations to a stellar career at the Viking helm. 46-28. Fort Loramie offensive rebound off the free throws. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. If you're just tuning in, I'm Chris Vogt. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network. This broadcast is brought to you by Red's Hamburgers. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Now serving breakfast and lunch. You can call 513-863-9210. Find out some of those specials. Located at 103 South Riverside Drive in the heart of the village. Ball control by Fort Loramie from the outside. New Miami not supplying the pressure. You're wondering when it's time to foul if you're New Miami. Dish on underneath to number 30, Grant Albers, and that's an easy lay-in. 48-28, largest lead for the Redskins. Jordan Robinette doesn't waste any time, drives to the hoop. He'll get himself 2 shots as he was contested inside the paint.
Fouls number 32, Nate Meyer, his second.
Fouls on number 32. Nate Meyer, that's his second personal foul, team's 4th. Jordan Robinette, short arms that free throw, hits the front of the rim, bounces off. 6:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Want to thank Vandalia Butler's athletic director, Jordan Shoemaker, for hooking us up for ample opportunity for us to give you this broadcast. Second shot rims in and out. Elijah Faulkner, offensive rebound. New Miami was looking for him to put it back up, but it's back out to Trey Robinette. Trey Robinette no good from three-point land. Rebound by Grant Albers. Drive to the hoop by Damon Mesher, but that's dished back out to Nolan Burning, and it's slowed back up by Nick Brandewee. Brandewee gets a good lane to the basket, and he's fouled by Jordan Robinette. He'll go to the line for 2. Brandewee got second team all-league honors in the Shelby County Athletic League. Fort Loramie comes into this contest 17-7. Winner of this bout heads to a regional semifinal at UD Arena at 6:15 on March 10th. They'll play Columbus Wellington Schools. His second shot was good, 49-28, 5:40 left to go in this fourth quarter. DeAndre Duncan dribbles, steps out, almost traveled, gets the ball over to Trey Robinette. Trey Robinette pump fakes, loses control. Ball finds his way in the hands of Devin Ratterman, who trips and falls and travels. New Miami's going to regain possession. New Miami stellar year, 20-5 on the season. Has won the last 10 out of their 11 games. Can't give enough props to the three-headed spear, the guard spear of DeAndre Duncan, Jordan Robinette, and Trey Robinette, all eclipsing the 1,000-point career mark as juniors. There's going to be a lot more of where that came from next year as they went into their senior year. It's not over yet if you're a new Miami Viking. Reaching 5 to play. 49-28, Fort Loramie, 21-point margin. Man-to-man defense by New Miami. With this large of a margin, Fort Loramie is going to play ball control and say, "Come get me, Vikings," foul. Still not at that point yet as we're reaching under 5 minutes to go. Drive to the hoop by Devin Ratterman. And he's got 4 points on the day. Jordan Robinette back the other way, drives to the hoop. Fouled, going up, no good. Ball rims off the rim, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul number 3, Frank Alberts, that's his third.
.4:32 to go. Jordan Robinette's first shot off the mark.
Number 32, Nate Meyer, and number 21, Caleb Meyer.
Robinette's second shot. And that's no good. Here comes Fort Loramie back the other way. I want to thank Red's Hamburger Shop for sponsoring this contest. Without them, this broadcast would not be made possible. And also thank Performance Toyota, our corporate sponsor. They're the ones that keep the Butler County High School Sports Report running. Fort Loramie still doing some perimeter work. Ball's in the hands of Nate Meyer. Ball finds its way over to Nolan Burning. Devin Ratterman drives. Ball control. Can't say it enough here by Fort Loramie. Now it's underneath to number 33, Damon Mesher. No good. Good defense by Zach Baker. And here comes Jordan Robinette the other way. Elijah Faulkner laying 2 points.
Elijah Faulkner.
Drives to the lane. Fort Loramie the other way. And Nate Meyer and 1 gets himself 2 points. His 13th point of the contest.
That's his 5th.
And that's Trey Robinette's 5th foul. He'll be hitting the bench. In comes Jaron Phillips. For those of you tuning in, 53-30. It was one of those games where I just don't think New Miami was able to get into their scrappy, live or die by a 3-point style of game. We were talking about it with David Spivey, who was kind enough to join us in the first half. Stellar run by the New Miami Vikings. As we keep saying, it's not over yet. Jordan Robinette drives to the bucket. He's going to go to the line for 2. 54-30 30. Fort Loramie up on top of the New Miami Vikings if you're just tuning in. First shot's good. Jordan has 12 points on the day. It's a Miami Valley Conference District Final Butler County High School Sports Report doubleheader tonight at 9 p.m. Cincinnati Christian takes center stage. We'll take a break and then we'll get back on the air. Gord Robinette sinks his second shot. He's got 13 points. Ball's dribbled out of bounds off of Nolan Burning's foot. New Miami's going to get the ball back. Can't thank Red's Hamburgers enough, located in the heart of the village. They're open. Give them a call at 513-863-9210 to find out about their specials. They're located at 103 South Riverside Drive, serving breakfast and lunch. They're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Shot underneath by Elijah Faulkner, no good. Trying to grab the offensive rebound, but that hits his knee and goes out of bounds. Fort Loramie gets possession. Redskins slowing this possession up. Nick Brandewee's got the ball. Ball finds its way into Ratterman's hands. Ratterman on over to Holzer. Holzer finds Brandewee. 3-point shot by number 45, Evan Holzer, and that's no good. Ball carries out of bounds off the foot of Ruenkamp. And New Miami gets the ball back. Out goes Nick Brandewee. Get the standing ovation from the Redskins contingent. 3-point bucket from the outside by Ruenkamp. 57-32. Drive to the hoop from Deonza Duncan is good. And that gives Deonza 9 points on the day. Fort Loramie from the outside. No good. Rebound by Deonza Duncan. That shot was by Nolan Burning. Deonza Duncan drives. Leaning layup. Foul. He had major contesting there. And he'll go to the line for two. Pardon me, for one, as he made that and one basket.
Number 12, Donovan Howard.
57-36, Fort Loramie up on top of the New Miami Vikings. If all stays as is, New Miami will finish the season at 20-6. Stellar run, having won 10 out of your last 12 games to finish the last half of the season. Fort Loramie will move on to 18-7, and they'll face Columbus Wellington Schools on March 10th at UD Arena at 6:15. Congratulations to New Miami on a fantastic season. I mean, when you got two junior guards hitting the 1,000-point mark, that says something. From the outside is Deonta Duncan, no good. Rebound by Fort Loramie, and I believe they're going to slow it up and call this one a night. 59-37. We got a timeout. Fort Loramie looks like they're going to do some subbing. We're going to take one of our final breaks. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Network.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports, results, stories, and student-athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Reaching 30 seconds ago, here in this Division IV district final bout between Fort Loramie and New Miami. From the get-go, as we're winding down here, Fort Loramie just took control. And I wouldn't say fully took control of the first half, but it was enough for them to gain a little bit of momentum to take it into the halftime break, and then they put the pedal to the metal on the Vikings. Vikings just weren't able to rebound. 6 seconds, 5, winding down, and that's going to be a final 59 to 37. New Miami ends its season at 20-6. Winners of 10 out of the last 12. Fort Loramie advances to the regional semifinals at UD Arena. 18-7 is their record. Congratulations to them. That game is going to be on March 10th at UD Arena, 6:15 p.m. against Columbus Wellington Schools. Well, can't thank you guys enough. Want to thank Red's Hamburgers for sponsoring tonight's contest. Please go visit them. Without their sponsorship, you were not able to listen to this contest. So, at the final here from Vandalia Butler, 59 to 37. Thank you for tuning in. Hang around for Cincinnati Christian and Emmanuel Christian at 9 o'clock. So long, everybody.
We thank you for listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports YouTube channel. We encourage you to check out our website at www.bchssreport.com for all your local prep sports, results, stories, and student-athlete features. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Never pay more when you shop Route 4. Performance Toyota.